Hi dear students, in the previous video we have discussed the decimal representation of rational number and irrational number. Decimal representation of three types: terminating, non-terminating, repeating, and non-terminating, non-repeating. Today we discuss throughout this video that some rules of finding the decimal expression, or by using that these rules you can say the number is rational or the number is not rational, that is irrational. So let's start. First thing, before discussing the rules, now I have to discuss some pattern of the decimal expression. Now I am taking some decimal expression. Before starting this rule, now I am taking two types of decimal expression. First type, suppose this is a decimal representation of a number 0.375, and what is the number here? 0.375. So there are 3 digits after decimal. So obviously you can say this is a rational number, because rational number has two types of decimal expression. One is terminating, another is non-terminating, repeating. So as the digits are terminate after decimal, so you can say it's a rational number. Understood? And 0.375 you can write 375 by 1000, because after decimal there are 3 digits. So in the denominator it will be 1000, and this is, you can write 375 by, if you find the prime factorization of 1000, you will get 2 to the power cube, 5 to the power cube. You can check this expression, prime factorization. So prime factorization of 1000 is 2 to the power 3, 5 to the power 3. So that is, you can write also 2 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 5 means 2 into 5 whole to the power 3, that is 10 to the power 3. Okay. Again 0.145, again terminating, again it is rational. In this form you can write 13 into 2 to the power cube, the prime factorization of 104, and this is 10 to the power 3, again 1000, that's it, 10 to the power 3. Now 23.3408, that is equal to 23,300 it is 23,03,408. okay, by, as after decimal there are 4 digits, so 10 to the power 4, and the prime factorization of 10 to the power 4 is 2 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 4. Now watching see this example, all are terminating decimal expression, that is all are rational number. Okay, and what you can say here, at the denominator, prime factor of the denominator always containing the prime number 2 and 5. The prime factorization 2 to the power something and 5 to the power something, 2 to the power something and 5 to the power something. So what we see here, the any rational number prime decimal expression, any decimal expression of rational number, in denominator, the denominator numbers prime factor is always containing 2 to the power something into 5 to the power something. You can see here all the decimal prime factorization of denominators are 2 to the power something, 5 to the power something. That is, you can write 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n in this form, where m and n are non-negative integer. Non-negative means it may be 0 but not negative. Okay, again type 2. Now I am taking here all the rational number. Okay, all the rational number as it is from p by q, p by q, p by q, and you can see here 3, 8 means 2 to the power 3, that's equal to 0.375, that is terminating. Again 7 by 80, the prime factorization of the denominator is 2 to the power 4 into 5 to the power 1, and also the decimal expression is terminating. Again 35 by 50, there is 35 by 2 to the power 1, 5 to the power 2. So again the decimal expression is terminating. So what we have seen here, we have seen that if a decimal representation is terminating, then the prime factorization of the denominator of the rational number is always of the form 2 to the power m, 5 to the power n. Okay, and in this type we can see here that if any rational number whose prime factorization of denominator is containing only 2 to the power m and into 5 to the power n form, then the decimal expression is terminating. Okay, so if the prime factorization of the denominator is of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, then the decimal representation is always terminating. Decimal representation is always terminating. Okay, so what we have seen, if a rational number whose denominator's prime factorization containing only in the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, then that rational number, that number's decimal representation is terminating. And terminating means you can see it is a rational number. Okay, now see here. So first theorem is, let x be a rational number. Now x be a rational number I am taking whose decimal expansion terminates. Okay, so what the statement, if x is a rational number and whose decimal expansion is terminates, you know decimal expansion of rational is terminates, then x can be expressed in the form p by q. Then x can be write in the form p by q, where p, q are co-primes. Co-prime means I have already discussed. Co-prime means GCD of the number should be 1. That means there are only one common factor 1. Okay, so p, q are co-prime and the prime factorization of q is of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n. I have already discussed that if is form x is rational number, you can say this is rational number because the terminating decimal expression, then the decimal prime factorization of the denominator should be 2 to the power n into 5 to the power n. So it is saying that the prime factorization of q means denominator, p is numerator, q is denominator. So prime factorization of q is of the form always 2 to the power m and 5 to the power m. When it is possible, if x is rational and it is terminate, if the decimal expression is terminates. Now we seen in type 1 example that decimal representation terminate and the prime factorization of the denominator is always of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, where mn are non-negative integer. Non-negative means maybe 0, m is equal to 0, maybe n equal to 0. So sometime it may be suppose 5 by 8. So it is from 5 by 2 to the power q. So there are no prime factor of 5, but you can write 5 to the power 0. So that's why m may be 0. Okay. Now theorem 2, what it is said, that x equal to p by q form. You know the rational number is form p by q. Now you just saying that x equal to p by q form. A number is given in the form of p by q. Be a rational number such that prime factorization of q is of the form 2 to the power n into 5 to the power n. So what is saying here, the prime factorization of q, that means the denominator, prime factorization of the denominator. So any number, suppose 17 by 75 or any number, suppose 50 by 36. So this is in the form p by q. Now q equal to here 36, q equal to here 75. If this prime factorization of this number, that means prime factorization of the denominator is of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, then is of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, or p q are non-negative, then x has a decimal expansion which is terminates. Then the decimal expansion of this p by q is terminating decimal expression. If terminating, that means after decimal there are finite number of digits. There are finite number of digits terminating. Okay. So any number, suppose you giving here 50 by 36, you have to say that is it terminating decimal or non-terminating repeating or terminating non-terminating non-repeating. Now what we will do, 36 you have to first take denominator and you have to find the prime factor 18, 2, 9, 3, 3. So it is of the form 2 square 3 to the power square. But we have what here said, if is the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, then it is terminating. So here 5 is another prime factor, say 3 to the power 2, so it is non-terminating, you can say. Okay. So if the prime factor of q is of the form 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power n, then it is decimal expansion is terminating, otherwise it is not terminating. Just example here 2 square into 3 to the power 2, so there is not, this is not form of 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, because there is another prime factor 3, so this is non-terminating, you can say. But suppose there is a number 17 by 10, so denominator is 10, so 2 5 5 1, so it is formed 2 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1, so these numbers decimal expression always terminating. Understood? Now in the last theorem, let x equal to p by q be a rational number such that the prime factorization of q is not of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power. Just example of this type, not of the form 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power n. For m is the non-negative integers, then x has decimal expansion which is non-terminating, repeating. So non-terminating and repeating. So this type of number will be, decimal expression will be non-terminating plus repeating. Okay. So what we got, if denominator's prime factorization is of the form 2 to the power m into 5 to the power n, then it is terminating, otherwise it is non-terminating but repeating. Okay, understood? If denominator's form is, prime factorization form is 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power n, then it is terminating. If it is form is not like that, that is q is not of the form this, there are another prime factor is occurring, then the decimal expansion should be non-terminating repeating or recurring, you can say non-terminating recurring. Hope you are understood. Okay, reply me for your opinion. Okay, thank you.